It's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Sagittarius. Now, this will be for the 25th to the 31st of October 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It's not going to suit every single person out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, one more shuffle for Sag. Okay, Sag, what's going on with you? Okay. Probably not surprised. Okay, you got quite a few on the bottom that I want to go through. Now, I put them in two separate piles for a reason, or two separate sections for a reason. Okay, so we all know that Sag, you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We've established this many times. And I feel like this is no different. This reading will be no different. I mean, I don't pick these cards, and yet I don't think this is going to be much different. So, you still need to take back your own power. You still might be someone who's a dad. You might have kids to this person, or not with this person, but you might have kids. And I feel like it's taking a lot of confidence. It will take you to have a plan for you to do something about your situation. Now, I feel like you, at the same time, are trying to resist this inevitable end with this person that you know you need to end it with, or you want to end it with, but you don't. Maybe because you need to take back your own power. I don't know. Also, you want to protect what you've created, right? You've put in all this hard work and you feel like you never want to give up on something, but which is why you're trying to hold on to it, because you don't want to walk away. You figure you put in all this time and effort. You don't want to just walk away from that. But you need to break a cycle with this person. You need to, like, it's destiny. Whether you feel like it's destiny, whether you feel like this relationship is possibly destiny, whether it's fate that you're, supposed to be going through this, or that you feel like you're in this relationship because it's fate. I don't know. But I feel like, normally upright, once you learn the lesson, you'll start to have a good luck. And I mean, you're at a turning point possibly with this situation as well. So maybe now you'll start to have some good luck. It could be that. So it depends if you're learning and you're breaking cycles. But it's all about, the cycle of life is about the wheel constantly turning. We might have a lot of shit, but then we'll have real good period. And then we'll have a lot of shit, and then we'll have good. So it's always, life's always like a wheel turning. So you might decide that you just want a fresh new start. You might make a very positive change in your life. And now maybe you're doing work on you, they're doing work on themselves, whatever this is. So maybe something new the situation can now be different, maybe because you're changing something, or maybe you've got a different mindset, or they've got a different mindset, or whatever. So once again, back and forth. Now, so there's definite choices. You've got two choice cards, right? This one here is two choices, weighing up your options. This one over here is you not wanting to make a decision. There's something you need to release. That you're in denial about it. That you're indecisive, you're confused. Maybe your head and your heart are saying different things. Maybe you don't have all the facts in the situation. I don't know. But like two choice cards. But there's something that you need to get rid of that no longer serves you. Whether it's people, situations, whatever it is. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, like, you need to be like that. There's something you need to get rid of, and so that's why you're trying to make a choice and trying to resist making a choice, because you know that there's something To break the cycle, you need to make the choice. Obviously, to break the cycle means you need to release whatever doesn't serve you. And I feel like this whole situation doesn't, because it's toxic. You're back and forth, 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 back and forth. Like, how many times are you going to go that? How many times are you going to keep going back and forth with this person before you think, you know, what's that? There's a saying, I'm really crap at sayings, but there's a saying about you expect something to be different. You have to make it different. Like, you need to do something different to get a different result. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. It's not going to work. You know, if you're the same person and you've done no healing and they're the same person, they've done no healing, you're just going to keep butting heads. And if one of you does and the other one doesn't, you're still going to butt heads because this person still hasn't done any work. Whereas if you're both healed, you won't butt heads. You can work together as a team and you'll be both healed versions of yourselves instead of trying to butt heads all the damn time. And yes, it's going to take strength. It's going to take strength for you to release this situation once and for all. I know this. But you are stronger than you know. You know, there could even be a third party. There could be gossip, and I feel like you're friends. I feel like it's like breakup of a friendship as well, because it's in reverse, and the upright's all about your friendships and stuff. And I feel like maybe it's even a breakup of a friendship I'm hearing. But you are going to have some sort of breakup. And I feel like, you know, it's going to keep going this way and it's going to hurt your heart every time. But you need to let go of the past, because personal growth comes from challenges, and you've had enough challenges. You need to grow from this. You need to learn from this so you can progress and break the cycle, like I said. And here you are you're getting some clarity. You know, I feel like you're having a fresh start. You're seeing the truth in the situation. You're realizing that you know, I feel like you know what you need to do. You know you need to make a change. Now, that's just on the bottom. On the table, you have the 10 of Wands, you have the Page of Cups, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and you have the Lover's card. Now, it's pretty much saying everything I've already said. There's somebody giving to someone, it's a burden, you know, probably there's a lot of health problems due to the stress. I feel like there's no equal give and take. I feel like somebody doesn't put in as much as the other person, or they feel like they don't. It's the same thing as like pretty much every other reading. Let's start with the 10. Yeah, so somebody feels like they don't put in as much effort, right? So eventually you are going to walk away again, but also, I mean, it's going to give you hope that you can get something better. And you are manifesting. I feel like now you're manifesting something. And this is about, you know, wishing upon a star, having faith and hope and trusting your intuition. And because you are going to leave the past behind. Yeah, you thought you might have get old with this person, but you are moving on. And the Sun card is the best card in the deck, right? It's all about material happiness, a joyous outcome, success. But at the same time, you need to speak your truth and you need to let go. You don't want to move on. So you keep having obstacles and challenges because you don't want to move on. And it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like I keep saying. Yeah, King of Wands. I mean, it could just be about sex. In this situation, it could be, you know, somebody's charming and, you know, someone's more decisive and they're more a leader and you're more of a follower, or vice versa, whatever. Now, King of Wands just fell out again. King of Wands can be a Leo. And the Queen of Pentacles can be a Capricorn. Now, I feel like the reason you two don't work is that you're not a divine pair. Maybe previously, maybe you thought you were, that kind of situation, but I feel like you're not, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles and you've got the King of Wands. Not a divine pair. They're not both the same suit for a start. Now, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who has money, somebody who could be a working parent. They don't have to be a lady or a chick or a female, whatever. It's just the energy of the what I'm telling you about the person. But it could be someone who's a mum for a start. Could be somebody who's resourceful, domestic, dependable, warm-hearted, nurturing, loyal, intelligent, working parent, like I said. They're accomplished, they're supportive, that kind of person. Then we have the King of Wands, who's more someone like a natural-born leader, somebody who is fiery and passionate. They have vision for their life. They may even have their own business. They're confident. They love new things, new ideas. They have a lot of experiences in their life. They are charming. They're decisive. Complete different kind of people. And I feel like between you both, there's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of suspicion. There's a lot of arguments. There's frustration. There's scattered energy. I just feel like there might be passion between you both, but I feel like you're two very different people, and all you do is fight. All you do is cause each other, as I said, arguments, frustration, jealousy, all those things. But at the same time, with the Six of Swords in reverse, you resist the change. You feel like there's unfinished business all the time. It's the same, like, right. Then we've got the Page of Cups. Now, why is that here? I don't know. Maybe you're going to have a new relationship encounter. Please tell me why the Page of Cups is here for Sag. You might get some social invitations, or there might be some sort of event coming up. You might have a you might have a romantic encounter at this situation, at this event, or whatever this is. There might be some messages coming in regarding the relationship. You might both go to this situation. Maybe you two go to this event, and you know it has there's a new emotional experience you both have together. So once again, I just feel like someone's not trusting their intuition, and also feel like they're not going to make a positive movement forward due to this. It is going to take strength for you to like start something new, whether it's with this person or whether it's not with this person. Yeah, there's going to be communication of some kind come in. Maybe they're manifesting you back. Maybe you're manifesting them back. But I feel like whatever it is, it's all about right timing with the Temperance. And in the end, I mean, you need to realize, right, no matter what you go through, you can only control you. You can only control how you respond. You can only control your actions. You can only control you. You can't control the other person. So I feel like you need some self-control. There needs to be maturity. There needs to be wisdom. There needs to be patience. There needs to be moderation. There needs to be all these things, right? So, like, if this person is you, choose how you respond. You can choose to argue back and be, you know, mean and nasty and blah, 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 and they can be nasty to you, and it's just never ending, and then you break up again, and then 5 minutes later you're back together. Or you choose differently, and maybe you both need to go get some counseling. Maybe you both need to, I don't know, look at how you relate to each other, respond to each other, communicate with each other. Because I feel like you both want your wishes to come through, but I also feel like there's a lot of patience needed, and you know, you're both waiting for something to happen. You're both waiting. You're putting in all the hard work. You're waiting. Either you or the other person, or both, are waiting for your plans to bear fruit, right? You feel like you're not putting in all this effort for not to have this long-term situation, but at the same time, all you do is back and forth with this person. Like, it's the same thing, different reading for a different week, and it's still the same crap as every other week. Like, maybe you need to do things differently. And I feel like whatever good you do comes back. This is about karma for me, this card with the 6 of Pentacles. It's a karma card for me because, I mean, it's like if you need help, ask. If you might get an inflow of abundance because you've been a good person and you're, giving to other people. Let's ask why that's here. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here for Sag? You've definitely got choices. I feel like, once again, though, here you are making the choice, right? You've got choices. And then you've got the Chariot, and that's all about choices. And this is, maybe, okay, I'm hearing in my head, you both, one or both of you, need to stop giving to other people and just focus on you and them. Take some time, you and them. Like, stop making your relationship about everybody else. Just make it about you two. Like, focus on you two. You need to do things to improve the way, as I said, you need to do individual work, but you also need to do the together work. If you want this to work, you need to do the, put in the effort, right? Here you are putting in the effort. You're being determined. You're making a change. And if you make a change, you can be successful. But once again, you're not a divine pair, but if you want this to work with this person, which clearly you do if you're going back and forth 100 times, I feel like make the choice, but you need to stop giving time to other people. You need to just work on yourselves as a couple and individually. So do the work, make the change. You need to do whatever it is to be triumphant. You also need to stop doubting yourself. You need to stop being your worst inner critic, because I feel like every single time you don't want to make a change, right? You don't want to, even if you don't want to put a stop. That's pretty much the truth. You don't want to put a stop to this situation. That's the truth. And I feel like you're getting some sort of clarity. Maybe if you're having a fresh start, you're having the breakthrough. I feel like you've probably realized that you can change the way you think. You can, as I said, you can control you, right? You can only control you. So you can choose how you respond. You can choose how you choose to communicate to someone else. You can choose how much time and effort you want to put in. You can choose all these things, right? So maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to decide what it is you want to, if you want it to work or not. And clearly you do, because you keep going back. You got the Hermit and the Death card. You need to put a death to this situation. And if it's either the situation, once and for all, you need to put a death to it, or you need to put a death to giving to other people. You need to give a death to, as I said, all those things that aren't working for you. Do some soul searching, do some introspection, get some wisdom, clarity, just spend some time alone and kind of figure out what this relationship means to you, what you need to do to make it work. Do you want it to, honestly, do you want it to work? Look after you as well, nurture you, look after you, work on manifesting what you want, all those things. You need to just sort of take some time. And maybe you do put a death to it and just spend some time by yourself. Whatever choice you make, you need to make it from the heart. I feel like your head and your heart have to be in alignment. You want somebody who's going to have the same expectations as you, the same morals as you. Look, you've definitely got some choices to make. Like I said, about your love life. And, maybe at the moment you're very discontent and bored in the situation. You're depressed, you're dissatisfied, but at the same time you're resisting the change. You feel like you're stuck, but you're resisting the change. And I feel like it's definitely some sort of lesson for you. But I also feel like, once again, do you have the same expectations, morals, values, as this other person? And Are your actions... Okay. I feel like your actions haven't always been great. Like, okay, I'm feeling like I don't know how to put it into words, but I feel like your actions haven't always been like they should, is what I want to say. I don't know how to say it differently. There might have been things that maybe you held on to something because you needed a place to stay. Maybe you held on to something and went back to a situation because you like their family. Maybe you're holding on to something for the wrong reasons, is what I'm trying to say. Your actions haven't always been the best and the right thing. Is what I'm trying to say. I hope I'm making sense. Like, I feel like you're doing things sometimes or you've done things that weren't what you should be doing. You know, you shouldn't hold on to someone because you like their daughter more than you like the person. You shouldn't be with somebody because you need a place to stay. Or you shouldn't be with someone because they've got money and you don't. You know? Like, I feel like, are you using this person for... How do you really feel? Are you using them for what they have, or are you really in love with this person? Like, only you can figure that out. As I said, and I hadn't even looked underneath, but I feel like that's what I'm saying is correct. You need to figure that out, because I feel like you've been deceptive. And I feel like you stayed there because you had self-limiting beliefs and you had negative thoughts, and you know, I feel like you just weren't being completely honest with this person about your motives, or about why you stayed, or why you got back with them, or why whatever. I feel like even if you haven't broken up 100 times, like, I feel like you could just be thinking, oh, this isn't working. It doesn't have to be a physical breakup. You could have just thought to yourself, like, this isn't working. And then next moment, oh, okay, things are okay again. And then, no, things are not working. And then, oh, okay, things are good again. Like, whatever this is, though, I feel like you are going to have this, you are going to complete this lesson or goal. Like, whatever you've been going through, you are going to figure it out. Somebody definitely has options. And maybe they've got commitment issues, or they're overwhelmed by their choices. You've also got the Six of Wands as well. Like, you are making progress. You're working on your self-confidence. I feel like at the same time, you know, you can have success. But at the same time, I just feel like you've got to stop giving to other people, because you have this same card up here, and that was the message that I have. Oh no, that's Six of Pentacles. Sorry, Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands. I feel like in both of them, look in the pictures, they're giving to other people. And I feel like either you're giving to other people, which is one thing, or if it's not that, maybe you need to just focus on your relationship and stop trying to give to other people. But I'm feeling like your values and your morals haven't always been so great, is what I'm thinking. And it could be you, it could be the other person, but take as resonates. But I'm feeling like it's you with a lot of people. You're not released your ex yet. You know, you need to know you love yourself first and you deserve love. Oh. I feel like, though, it hasn't got to the engagement period with you guys yet for a lot of you. Maybe you're not married. Maybe you could be living together, but you're not engaged or married yet. More message. Oh, I turned straight to it. 22. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. That's that exact saying I was trying to say before. Oh my God. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, but what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. Yep. You need to be someone who's loyal. You need to clean up your act. You need to go the distance. You need to do those things. And I also feel like, you know, possibly you could be soulmates. And soulmates for me is somebody that you learn from. Soulmates is somebody that generally teaches us a lesson. But you may choose to be with a soulmate rather than a twin flame. That's up to you too. As I said, not a divine pair. Have some honor. Do the right thing. I feel like you are guided. Initiation. Empowerment. There is hope. You could have a family with this person, or there's something about their family, as I said to you before. I just want to look up what spirit of initiation is all about. Awareness, strength, enlightenment, the vision, gift of vision, the path of transcendence, access to inner wisdom, welcoming transformation. Yeah, you definitely need to work on you, and they need to work on them, and dancer of promise. In reverse. But anyway, it's all about looking forward, determination, a glimpse in the future, activity, dreaming, potentialities. Maybe you're not looking forward to this person, like you're not actually thinking really about the future because there's so much uncertainty, there's so much, you know, you go back and forth with this person all the time, you don't know if you're going to be together one moment to the next, you know, like, and maybe for that reason, that's why you don't have this. And also maybe your as I said, your values and morals haven't always been great either. Okay, tell me what I need to know about Sag. You don't really want to be away from this person, but you don't want to move on. You don't want to let it go, move on. At the same time, I feel like if something better came along, is the grass greener? I don't feel like if there was another option, you'd be passing that up for a lot of you. And I also feel like you need to work on yourself. You need to figure out what your must list is, what you want someone to have. You need to do the self-love. It could be just about sex, as I said, or affection, or you know, it could be any of that. I don't know if you're not really filming that much, like photo-wise. I'm not trying to figure out what this message is I keep getting. I don't feel like you have photos that you could look back and have that many memories together. Like, I don't feel like you're having that many photos with the person, or I don't know what that is, but I feel like you're not making a lot of memories. Or the memories you have, you don't think back about, or I don't know, there's something to do with the memories and photographs. Maybe when you're away from this person, you choose to not look at the photos. I don't know. Anyway, that is what I have for you. Sag, I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I hope everything works out. Okay, I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.